We're going to wet the head down and we're going to apply some gel. So you have some gel in your take-home container. You're going to work that in the hair, in the top area. We're going to be doing a practice exercise for roller placement. So I just want to kind of work it in my hands first and then distribute it all over. It is not like finger waving where we need a concentration of that gel in the hair. We want you just distribute a little bit in our hands and then work it throughout the hair so that it will still, when we're doing a set and we want it to dry, that it dries and it's not heavy, it's not flaking, but yet we will want it to have some gel in there to help us with the set and control of the hair. Comb that hair through now that you've got the gel in there, and then we're going to start our parting. So for exercise number 1, it's going to get you 8 rollers on base, and we want to do the length of a roller and the diameter of a roller, and we want to be able to measure them out prior to. So we're going to be using your rollers. We want to measure the length of a roller and the diameter, and we want to have 4 and 4. So we're going to be placing them along the head, going across and across. We're going to pre-measure ahead of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, place apart. So I just want to move back about 2 inches from that hairline. I want to have a nice clean part just on top. So there's my nice clean part. I'm about 2 inches from that hairline. I'm going to go in and I'm going to measure 1 roller length. So I'm going to find out where that will be. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to double check. So here I have a part on the other side. So I'm going to check to make sure that it is 1 roller length going around. I'm going to put a part right down the middle. So I have right here my part here, I have a part here, and I have 1 roller length here. I'm going to start from the center and I'm just going to block them out. I'm just going to start 1 diameter and I'm going to take my parting. I want it to be nice and clean. I don't want to put my rollers in yet. I just want to sort of pre-section. So before I clip it, I'm going to check, do I have the length of a roller and do I have the diameter at each end? If I do, I'm just going to hold this, give it a twist, and I'm just going to clip it out of the way for now. I'm going to do my next one. Again, I already have the roller length. I'm going to take my diameter and I'm going to go this way and I'm going to go straight across. And I want to make sure that parting is really nice and neat, so you're using your tail comb. I'm going to smooth that out, give it a twist. I'm going to pin that out of the way. I'm going to take 1 more on this side. So I got 4 that I'm going to have going across. I'm going to take this one. I want my partings to be nice and straight. So before I clip it out of the way, I just want to double check. I'm going to go in 1 diameter and the length. Nice clean partings on both sides. So I should see a nice rectangular shape. I'm going to clip this hair also, twist, out of the way. I want to pre-plan before I put my rollers in. So I'm going to take my last one, 1 diameter, nice clean parting, and clip that out of the way. So again, I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. I'm going to twist it tight enough that I can see my sections. I'm going to just twist this one a little bit tighter. I'm just pinning it out of the way. So you should see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top. All of them are a roller length and 1 diameter. So I've got 4 going across this top, and I started in the middle of the head. So 2 this way, 2 this way. So I've got my 4 partings here. I'm going to go in and do another 4. So I already know here's the diameter, here's the diameter, here's the diameter. I just need to figure out what the length is. So I'm going to continue this line going straight down. And I can continue my line over here, my parting, and I'm going to go straight down. I just need to figure out what is the roller length. So as I go in, there's my section there. I'm going to continue from up top. 1 diameter, which is already in place. I need the roller length. So I'm going to go in here. And then I just want to double check my partings to make sure that it's nice and clean. So again, nice and smooth, 1 diameter, nice clean partings. And I'm going to clip this out of the way. and continue on to the other 4 sections. Again, I already have my line now here. All I have to do is go down. I want it to be nice and clean. Really important, use your tail comb, go in, twist it out, put your clips in, take the next one, following from your part above. Your part at the bottom should be nice and clean. I'm gonna twist away. I'm gonna clip it out of the way so I have it sort of pre-planned where I'm going with these rollers. And again, nice and clean at the bottom. So take your time, clean up those parts. Make sure it's nice and clean at the bottom as well. So I just need to clean this one up. And before I do any roller placement, I'm going to double check to make sure that I have 1 diameter, 1 diameter, 1 diameter, 1 diameter, and I've got the length of a roller going for all of those. So I now have 8 partings, 4 and 4, and now I'm going to start doing my roller placement. So I'm going to start always combing the hair up and away from me. So I'm going to comb it on an angle away from me, smoothing it out. If I have enough gel on there, I'm going to slick that hair to the roller. So it's that combination of water and gel. I want to make sure my ends are really nice and smooth. So when I look at my ends, see how smooth they are on the roller. I've got it away from me and I need to roll it onto that base. So I've got some tension happening. This is where a tail comb comes in handy. I can use it to tuck those ends in to get them nice and smooth. And I want to roll it right down onto that base. I'm going to take my 1 clip. I'm going to put it on the outside because I don't want to be in here where it's in the way. And I've got my 1 roller on base, so in between the 2 parts with my 1 clip in the front hairline. I'm going to continue doing the 4 across the top. So again, I want to comb 45 degrees away from me. I'm going to slick that hair in, making sure it's nice and smooth on that roller. I want to make sure, because that's how the ends are going to dry when we go to set it. I'm going to roll it right down onto its base and 1 clip to the scalp area. I'm going to take my next section. I'm going to smooth that hair out. Take my roller, slick it down, roll it on base, and take my 1 clip, and I'm going to secure it at the scalp area, right at the base, okay? Just gonna comb this bang out of the way. I've got 1 section left to go. I want to smooth that hair. I want to comb it away from me, and then I'm going to finish this off here with some more rollers. I want to comb that away from me. Again, really make sure your ends are nice and smooth. It's important to practice because it's going to have an impact on your comb out. And then I'm going to put my clip in. So when I look at the front, again, this is a practice exercise. I've got my 4 rollers all on base, so you can see they're right in between the parting. So there's the parting and it's sitting right on the parting. See how nice and smooth the tension is on the roller? So it's nice and smooth, it's not loose, doesn't look like it's gonna fall out. I see my partings. I've got 1 clip at the base or at the scalp area to hold on to that roller only all the way around. We're gonna proceed and we're gonna do the next section at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, also rolling it towards you. So I'm going to start at the bottom here. I want to go comb it away. I'm going to put my roller in, slick. Okay, if it's not sticking, you can add some more water because you already have the gel in there, so it just dry it up a little bit. You want to make sure it's nice and wet. So I'm going to comb it away from me. I want it to be on that base. And I want it to be nice and smooth and tight. So this is about a practice exercise on roller placement. Double prong clip. I'm going to slide it in. I'm left-handed, so I'm going this way. Right-handed people go this way. 1 clip per roller. Up to you how you work it in there. And it should just slide into that roller so it's not in the way of the next one. Slick. Smooth it out. And I'm going to put it at the base, Slide that in. I'm going to take my third section here. I want to comb that hair really smooth. You want that hair and that tension on that hair to be nice and smooth so you get a nice curl. How you set it is going to have an impact on your comb out. Slick that hair all the way around, rolling it on base like that. Gonna take the last section here, take my clip out, and again, nice clean partings all the way. You've pre-planned it, you're smoothing, grab right from the root. Take your time to smooth that hair out. I'm always hanging onto my comb. I don't put my comb down. I'm gonna slick that in. I'm gonna roll it so that it is right on base. And one clip. So again, left-handed people go from the left side, right-handed people go from the right side. There's 4 more, right on base. Nice clean partings all the way around. So you pre-part, put it in. I wanna see your partings, take a picture, and then I wanna see your photo. So one of the top, and then of the side, and front. And that is exercise 1.